Azure Authentication Methods. In this video, we will discuss what are the different authentication methods that are provided by Azure Authentication Services. What is authentication? Authentication is finding who are you. It is about verifying your credentials. Tell a system I am Vikas. Authentication is telling the system finding out I am really Vikas. It is like going for a movie or going for a flight where they check your ID, but it doesn't guarantee that you can go on the flight. You have to buy a ticket. That buying a ticket and getting into the flight is authorization. So authentication and authorization, generally we provide a username and password. It is not fun. So nowadays we have to have so many websites. We have to have so password. So if you have to give high security and it is very convenient, whereas if you keep low security, it is convenient. So in low security and convenience comes just the password. And when we are looking for high security and inconvenience, that is the multi-factor authentication. In multi-factor authentication, not only you give user ID and password, you have to provide some additional information. It could be a message on your phone. It could be some additional challenging question. So you have to go through multiple clicks, steps, screens to get to the system, which can be highly convenient. There is another way of doing authentication and authorization, which is convenient and high security. That is called passwordless authentication. I learned password authentication when I was learning this topic. So it's a very cool way of authenticating yourself without providing password or setting you. It's not providing password. It's about setting you up on some device and then you can log in. We'll go into more detail little bit later. Single sign-on services. What is single sites? Once you sign into do a single sign-on, your credentials are valid for all the sites. Multi-factor authentication. As little bit we discussed before, what is multi-factor authentication? Initially, when the security came, you just entered your login and password, you got access. So if anybody got your information, he could hack the system. So how to give more security to the system? Here comes multi-factor authentication. In multiple factor authentication, you ask additional questions. It could send information to your mobile. So passwordless authentication. You can use Windows Hello application. Windows Hello application you set up on your computer. So once a computer has been identified with you, so you may have to provide some PIN number, and Windows Hello application will make sure you will have access to all the systems because you are logging in through a particular computer PC. And second way is Microsoft Authenticator. Microsoft Authenticator can be used as a multi-factor authentication. It sends the messages to your mobile. Either you can use it with password or you can use as it is passwordless. And the third way of passwordless authentication is called FIDO2 keys. FIDO2 is based on open source standards. It involves generally you may be using some USB device. You have to set up USB device for your phone, for your websites, for your computer. So once you set up this USB drive, so you have to log into the computer to access your websites, or you have to connect your phone. So this way it gives you additional security. If you are very concerned that your account can be hacked, this is another great way, but you have to carry the USB keys with you. So friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, Like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for your regular updates. Also connect with me on LinkedIn and Twitter, especially LinkedIn. If you like small summaries of the video, I will be posting a lot of small summaries of the video on LinkedIn. Thanks again.